It's a privilege to be evaluating Bridget today. And I had told her I'm looking forward to her ever-inspiring speeches. And I believe many others here were not disappointed. Thank you for that speech. It was quite personal for you and also for me. What a coincidence. I lost my dad 3 months ago. And so looking at how you were able to link a very difficult issue of loss of a loved one, linking it to the importance of time management, and you weaved it so well. You started with an engaging question asking, have you thought about death? Maybe many of us have thought about it, but when you ask the question, then we ask ourselves, oh, have we? You weaved in death of your loving father to lessons, taking us to reflect about time management, and you weaved it pretty well. I also liked how Bridget used figurative language and really good use of grammar. Some of the phrases, for example, at the back of my mind, default setting, death came for my dad. And then when she was referring to death, she used the noun she, and we could hear the way she was, the imagery of death wanted me to watch slowly, life got away from my dad, death, she took her time. And that made us, I felt that then there was the reality of the situation that you are facing. I could feel that many of us could identify with that. I also liked how you repeated phrases for emphasis, like, for example, this is where it all ends. This is where it all ends. This is where it all ends. And with that, I felt that then we were able to really get to you to the point of, wow, this was where it was ending. There was tone of variation so that we could hear when you're talking about the issue of the death, and then when you shifted then to relating that with time and the different motions that then you employed when you are doing that. Other areas of improvement, we say practice makes improvement. And part of the things I would suggest for your improvement, you had a lot of body language, possibly from the very difficult topic you are using, and it didn't seem intentional, especially at the beginning. I would therefore suggest if you can reduce body movement, even trying to stand for some time in the same spot, and if you need to move, just move intentionally, slightly, that could help. Then there was that part that you were repeating phrases in a manner that felt like you were trying to recall the exact words that you wanted to say, not memorizing the words and having the general picture of the speech so that you can exchange the words in whichever way. And lastly, as I finish, this was a topic about how you manage time. I believe then it would be imperative also how you manage the time you use for a speech. You took 7 minutes and 38 seconds, which was really at the brink of going over time. I would therefore suggest checking how you reduce possibly on the words for future speeches so that you're nearer the 7-minute block. Otherwise, I feel you really met the objective of your speech, and it was a pleasure listening to you. Thank you.